Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about a huge partnership which could see billions of dollars passing through Stellar. So on the 9th of June, the CEO at Novati Group, Peter Cook, announced a partnership which sees the organisation partner with Ripple and Stellar. So this partnership sees Novati launching the audc stablecoin on both the Stellar network and the XRP ledger. So the following clip features the CEO at Novati Group, Peter Cook, going into details surrounding developments and the provision of the audc stablecoin on Stellar.
Novati has recently announced 2 deals around your stablecoin services. Talk us through it.
We've been able to announce partnerships with both Stellar and Ripple, 2 of the major cross-border blockchain networks, both based out of Silicon Valley and both with very high market capitalizations relatively. Ripple we've done a lot of work with in the past for cross-border payments, and Stellar we had started on a blockchain program with them a number of years ago, but now we're really bringing it to life. So we're building a multi-chain stablecoin service, initially on both the Ripple and Stellar chains. And in fact, what's a great thing is both Ripple and Stellar are largely funding the development work and even some of the marketing work that we do to get our stablecoin service out. So the stablecoin will be a dollar for dollar backed Australian dollar stablecoin. So we are a licensed company. We'll be running our funds in trust accounts, and then we've got an Australian dollar stablecoin named AUDC, somewhat in line with the nomenclature of the US stablecoin USDC.
So as detailed by Cook, Novati will take on the benefits surrounding the Stellar network for its audc stablecoin. So the audc stablecoin will be backed one by fiat, and again this initiative will see the active utility of the Stellar network. So the active provisioning and utility of Stellar for the stablecoin initiative will see individuals being able to take on the benefits surrounding the Stellar network, especially the network's high scalability, its high finality rates, and its cost-effective nature, where these key concepts will mean that individual entities and organizations will experience no international transfer fees. So the removal and the lack of international transfer fees will see the authorization of payments, especially surrounding stablecoins, at minimal costs. So the complete removal of international transfer fees will see the key limitation, especially surrounding legacy payment systems, especially in terms of SWIFT or Western Union, being outright removed. At the moment, when individuals wish to send funds cross borders, most notably to the likes of Australia, they can only do so through the usage of legacy payment systems. However, if individuals choose to send funds in this manner, they may experience a number of drawbacks, especially in terms of high transaction fees and long finality rates. However, with the utility of the Stellar network coupled with the audc stablecoin, individuals can leverage the benefits surrounding Stellar to individuals around the world more seamlessly and actively, and at lower cost compared to the usage of legacy payment systems. So at the moment, Australia receives over $4 billion worth of remittances on an annual basis, where in 2020 alone, $4.33 billion worth of funds passed into the nation. So with the high degrees of funds that passed into Australia during this time frame, which again saw the active utility of legacy systems, when individuals come across the benefits surrounding Stellar and the audc stablecoin, this could see more individuals taking on the benefits surrounding Stellar in cases surrounding cross-border payments and remittances. So with potentially billions of dollars worth of funds passing directly through Stellar and the audc stablecoin, this will mean that there will be increases in the demand for XLM to actively validate such transactions, and as a result this may see significant increases to the price of XLM, especially over the long run, and as more individuals take on the benefits surrounding the Stellar network and the audc stablecoin. So extremely exciting for all parties involved in this development. So as well as Stellar's involvement in developments involving cross-border payments and stablecoin initiatives in Australia, the organisation and its network is also set to partake in initiatives surrounding stablecoin authorization in the US and further afield, where on the 10th of June, the global leader in peer-to-peer payments, MoneyGram, launched a global partnership with the Stellar Development Foundation, where the organisation will take on the benefits surrounding the Stellar network to authorize and validate cross-border payments through the active utility of the USDC stablecoin. So the active availability and utility of the Stellar network coupled with the USDC stablecoin will see MoneyGram being able to validate and enable cross-border payments to a number of regions around the world, most notably to the likes of Canada, Kenya, the Philippines and the US. So the active provisioning of the Stellar network to allow the sending of funds to a number of regions around the world will be quite beneficial and bullish for the overarching Stellar network, as the setting up of these remittance corridors to the mentioned nations will mean that Stellar's network will be directly implemented and utilized in more cross-border payment services around the world. So the active partnership between MoneyGram and Stellar will see MoneyGram being able to take on the benefits surrounding the USDC stablecoin, which is again backed and based on Stellar. So the utility of the USDC stablecoin will mean that MoneyGram customers will be able to authorize and validate transactions at faster and cheaper rates and at higher finality rates. So the key concepts surrounding the direct utility of the Stellar network coupled with the USDC stablecoin will mean that actions surrounding cross-border payments to the mentioned nations will be more seamless and active compared to the usage of legacy payment systems which dominate cross-border payment methods to the mentioned nations. So with MoneyGram services being used by millions of individuals around the world, this could be another driving factor which could see overall increases to the utility of Stellar and indicates how Stellar is becoming more integrated into financial activities which arise around the world. What are your thoughts on Stellar? Are you bullish on Novati Group taking on the benefits surrounding Stellar? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.